talking sports. It's in the game.
Welcome back, everyone, to U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. It's Falcon football as we resume play in the second quarter. Working out of the gun. Here's Heineke. Got a man. It's Patterson complete. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Robinson. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Well, that was a 3rd and long run, and to me, that was just a wave the white flag kind of a situation. Obviously, they don't want to risk the chance of throwing it downfield and risking a turnover in this section of the field.
We'll call that a 49-yard punt with a return of just 2. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
David Onyemata there on the tackle.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Here's Hall. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. That is caught, and he is going to pick up the Vikings' first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. So we reach halftime in what's been a fair... All right, so we skip the rest of halftime and get set for the 3rd quarter. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. Any surprise in your mind he's out there to start the second half after 4 first-half interceptions?
He's to be surprised by a lot of things, partner.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
I know that rookie quarterbacks have to earn veteran receivers' trust. Maybe we saw that on that play with that type of effort, huh?
Yeah, helping out the rook with a heck of a catch. From the 29, here's the 2nd and 4. Now it's Hall. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Hall to throw it. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
And that is exactly what you needed defensively. It's a long road back from here, but that's a good start to the second half as they force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Steps away to his left. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. First and 10, it's Patterson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Throwing. Heineke over the middle, complete. It's Smith. And the Falcons are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Heineke to throw it. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. Van Jefferson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Now the try here for the point after. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was all capped off by the Van Jefferson touchdown reception. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Their lead down from 21-14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the third quarter. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Here's Hall. This is caught by Addison.
That's a good bounce back play right there after taking a sack on first down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
That's down the field for Jefferson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing here is Hall. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Glad to have you with us from Minneapolis. Third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Now Hall. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. 23 yards the pickup there. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back to throw, Hall. That is incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
On 2nd down, this is Madison. Down to about the 22 here. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And quickly, they get to the line. They'll try to get it on the ground with Madison. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Another carry now for Madison. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Now 2nd and 9. They'll go Madison up the middle. And he takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. Hall. Touchdown, Vikings. K.J. Osborne from 13 yards out. And the Vikings have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. I've heard you use the term put-away drive, and that right there seemed like the definition of a put-away drive.
Yeah, it certainly just pops right up out of the book, doesn't it? Because up 2 scores already, just wanted to possess the football, keep converting and picking up first downs. And if the drive ends in 3 points, that's terrific. If it ends in a touchdown, fantastic.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Atlanta prepped and readied for its next possession. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage, because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
Heineke's throw taken in by London. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd and 1, here's Heineke. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
There's a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is 3rd down. Going to run with Madison again. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
Well, I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here. They've got to stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without
Everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there?
Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's Madison running left. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. He'll get it here on the jet sweep. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Buying time to his left. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So we were looking at each other up here in the booth when they went for that saying, oh, wow, talk about trying to add insult to injury.
Some teams are just like that. You know, some philosophies, some coaches are like, look, when I got a chance to put some more points on the board, I don't care what the situation, I'm going to do it. And they're also the same coaches as a general rule that if someone does it to them, you won't hear a people protest out of them. That's just who they are.
Flushed out right, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Heineke. Looking middle, and that's complete. And nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. Now a throw here to his running back. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now they got to get to the line quickly. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Mekhi Blackman's got it. And the Vikings are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had first-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. And that's caught inside the 30. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A big play there for Minnesota. 52 yards. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory.
Well, Charles, I mean, when you look at the stat sheet, ultimately one thing sticks out like a sore thumb. One side lost this game because they turned the ball over 4 times, and that was just too much for them to overcome.
And that number might as well be in neon because you're exactly right. It just jumps up from the stat sheet. Your eyes go right to it. And with that many turnovers, they really played themselves out of this game. Too careless with the football too many times. That cost them the victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
today, from State...
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And we are underway here on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. The Cardinals now getting set to go offensively, and it'll be the dual threat quarterback Kyler Murray leading the way.
Drafted with the idea that he'd be one of the most dangerous quarterbacks in the NFL when he put it all together. We've been seeing that progress throughout his career. This guy's legs, we knew they were phenomenal. Arm, top notch. But now we're seeing his mind come into the game. Reed's defense is better and better each and every week, and is showing patience as a passer as well. Not as eager to exit the pocket, finding guys downfield for bigger plays.
First play and a first pass for Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. On play action, it's Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well. And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
From the gun, Murray. He's got his tight end McBride on the out route. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Murray to air it out again. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Murray now. And they'll get this down to the 10. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Rondale Moore from 10 yards out. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. So that lines up a 7-play drive all told. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. The Buffalo offense coming out, and it is Josh Allen who is at the helm.
And in this league, there are many quarterbacks who have their most success running the ball, while there are others who have big arms. There aren't too many guys who can do both, and at the end of many games, this guy leads his team not just in passing, but in rushing as well.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A very solid gain of 27.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, Can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Allen now looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Looking to throw. Allen forced out to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, the good ones have a clock running in their head, okay? Because it says something like this. I've got this many seconds to find a target. After that, I have to tuck it and try and get some yardage on this first down snap. He doesn't just get...
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29.
B.J. Ojulari getting in there and dropping him.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Laying out is Davis, and he's got the football. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This will be play number 7 on the drive, 3rd and a yard. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Buda Baker, the safety, he gets in from the secondary for the sack.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th.
He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Stephon Diggs. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bills are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down, but hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And a touchback as Dortch elects not to return it.
So the Cardinals offense back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Connor going to get it again on 2nd down. And Connor going to pick up a Cardinals first down as he'll get this up past the 35-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Murray.
A short one here, caught by McBride.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
Really good effort. He does it himself, picks up 15, also picks up the first down.
Moore, the motion man. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. To throw is Murray. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 30. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. That's complete to McBride. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His 4th catch already in this first quarter. It's a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass in the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Back in Arizona, 2nd quarter action. It's the Cardinals in possession. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
This offense has a lot of weapons, but you know they like to look Connor's way down here near the end zone. He's got that rugged running style, and that's a nice job there to hold him to a short pickup.
Once again, it's Connor. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cardinals are able to widen their advantage.
You think about James Conner down near the goal line, and you think about the 2021 season with his 15 touchdown runs. He believes he's as good as anybody down close, and he powers his way in here.
Now Prater to add the PAT. And it's up. It's good. Our score, 14-6. Pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it was a touchdown run by James Conner that was the exclamation mark. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. The football back to the Bills and Stephon Diggs. He's been good so far to this point in the 2nd quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
They'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the 2nd quarter.
A run there with Cook not going to be successful as he'll lose a couple of yards on 1st down.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. On play action, Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big play that time on the catch and run. 35 yards.
Well, he looked his way quite a bit in this first half, and with good reason. You can see it there. He is such a handful defensively. Just too hard to keep him under wraps. He delivers a big play here for this offense.
Dancing to his left. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's Allen to throw it. And a loose football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, we know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game's played now, because defenses, they attack the football as much as they attack the runner.
An excellent way to... So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Murray. This is taken in by McBride. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Now Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's got it. And the Cardinals are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Jeff Swain taking it in from a yard out. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Well, some might have returned that one. He won't. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start the drive from the 25. And now out come the Bills. Right now they're on the wrong end of the scoreboard, and that won't change if this drive ends like the last one when they had that lost fumble. So you have a feeling taking care of the football is certainly paramount right now.
Yeah, and it's not just the guy who dropped it on the last drive, is it? That means everyone who might touch the ball is getting the same message. Guys, ball security, paramount. Let's take care of it. And if we do, we've got a chance to put points on the board.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Throwing now is Allen. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
And he is going to have the Bills' 1st down. And they convert in style right there. A big play on 4th and long. They get 25 yards out of that one. And it'll give the Bills a 1st down. Now Allen again. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, you've certainly got to be on your toes defensively when you're facing Josh Allen. He can hit you from any angle. He's got arguably the strongest arm in the business, and he uncorks a deep one here. But that one falls incomplete.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And the Cards are going to...
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field,
here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25.
Now it's Stafford off the bootleg. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's caught inside the 35. A big play there on the first play of the game. 43 yards.
I've heard of quick strike offenses, but this has taken that to the extreme. I mean, the very first snap of the ball game, normally you're thinking, let's get our quarterback comfortable and get him into the flow of the game. But not here. They come out attacking from the outset, and it pays off in a big way.
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Opening minute, and already a trip to the red zone. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Motion left, Cup. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Stafford now to throw. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Rams are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins.
It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Now it's Stafford. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Christian Wilkins.
Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Now from way back there after the sack. It's 3rd and goal, a long 3rd and goal. Now Stafford.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Hill diving, and he's got it full extension. What a catch. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Oh, that was sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. The two big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
Well, when you're facing a receiver like this, you always come into a game thinking, we've got to put our best corner on him. We've got to find a way to get him off his route, limit his touches. But that plan, not working too well in this opening drive. That's already 2 catches for him, and this one, good for a first down.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Bobby Brown busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Tua sets up to pass it. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the Rams are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had the football, but now they get it back, and it's still 0-0.
And because of that, you know what the thought process is? Interception. What interception? It didn't really happen because they gave up no points. So go back on the attack. Go back and run the offense you believe will be successful. Find your playmakers and give them the football.
To throw on 2nd down is Stafford. And Higbee going to have a Rams first down as he'll get this up across.
It's the 30-yard line.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Cooper Kupp, touchdown, L.A. Cooper Kupp, 69 yards. And the Rams post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The drive there only spanning 3 plays.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Darian Kendrick. And the Rams are...
set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
Braxton Berrios selecting to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Dolphins take the field with Tua Tagovailoa, their quarterback from Alabama, at the helm.
And when you watch him play, everything just looks like it comes so naturally to him. When he's dialed in and finds that zone, passes are crisp, he sees the field really well, and he takes charge as the leader of this offense.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Tua going to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And he will take this across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. So the Rams in great position here as they get things started. They're brought out by a man now in his 15th NFL season, one of the most productive passers in league history, and a former Super Bowl champion, Matthew Stafford.
And Matthew Stafford was taken first overall in the 2009 draft, and he certainly played like a top pick. Throughout his career, he's been one of the most prolific passers in the league, and there's no reason to believe he's going to slow down his production anytime soon. Not only that, he's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
After the interception, here's Stafford.
That's caught. Puka Nacua.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 24 yards. On first down, it's Stafford. Short throw, it's Higbee. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams.
Now 3rd down is looming, a pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Here comes 3rd down and 7.
Back to throw, Stafford. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted.
So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back near his goal line, here's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jones, and he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. They had a
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California,